Hey there, gearheads! It's Jay Leno, and boy, do I have a treat for you today. We're talking about something that's been revving up the automotive world. It's the first CNG bike. Now, before we dive into this two-wheeled wonder, let's get our bearings straight about CNG vehicles. CNG stands for compressed natural gas. It's a fuel that's been making waves in the auto industry. Why? Well, it's cleaner than gasoline, it's cheaper too. CNG vehicles have been around for a while now. They're mostly buses and trucks, but now we're seeing this tech on two wheels. The first CNG bike is a game changer. It's like when the first electric car hit the streets. Everyone turned their heads. This bike is doing the same thing for the motorcycle world. Now, let's talk about how this revolutionary bike came to be. It all started with a group of engineers. They were passionate about motorcycles, but they were also concerned about the environment. They asked themselves, how can we make bikes greener? That's when the idea of a CNG-powered motorcycle was born. The concept was simple. Use the same CNG technology from cars and trucks, but adapt it for a two-wheeled vehicle. Sounds easy, right? Well, not quite. The team faced a lot of challenges, but they were determined. They knew they were onto something big. The development process was intense. It took years of research and testing. Finally, after countless prototypes and tests, they did it. The first CNG bike was ready to hit the road. Now, creating this bike wasn't a walk in the park. It was a journey filled with obstacles and learning curves. The team faced some serious hurdles, each more daunting than the last. One of the biggest challenges was the fuel tank, a critical component for the bike's functionality. CNG needs to be stored under high pressure, which is no small feat. That's relatively easy in a car where space and weight aren't as constrained. But on a bike, that's a whole different ballgame, requiring innovative solutions. They needed a tank that was strong enough to hold the pressure without compromising safety, but it also had to be light enough for a bike, ensuring it didn't affect performance. Another major issue was the engine, the heart of the bike. Traditional bike engines aren't designed for CNG, presenting a significant challenge. The team had to create a new engine from scratch, a task that required immense expertise. It had to be efficient with CNG, maximizing fuel economy and performance. But it also needed to deliver the power riders expect from a motorcycle, ensuring a thrilling ride. Safety was another big concern, one that couldn't be overlooked. CNG is safe, but people were worried about potential risks. What if the tank ruptured in an accident? This was a question that needed addressing. The team had to design multiple safety features, ensuring comprehensive protection. They needed to ensure the bike was as safe as any other on the road, if not safer. It took a lot of testing and tweaking, countless hours of trial and error, but they got it right, achieving a significant milestone. Then there was the issue of refueling, a logistical challenge. CNG stations aren't as common as gas stations, making accessibility a concern for potential users. Now, let's pop the hood and take a look at this beauty's heart. The CNG-powered engine is a marvel of engineering. It's not just a modified gasoline engine, it's a completely new design. And let me tell you, it's impressive. The engine uses a high-pressure direct injection system. This allows it to use CNG efficiently. It burns cleaner than gasoline, but it still packs a punch. The engineers managed to maintain the power output. You won't feel like you're riding a weaker bike. In fact, you might even feel a boost in torque. One of the coolest features is the dual fuel capability. The bike can run on both CNG and gasoline. This gives riders flexibility. If you can't find a CNG station, no problem. Section 5, Design and Safety, a new era of two-wheelers. Now let's talk about the looks of this eco-friendly beast. The designers had a tough job. They had to create a bike that looked cool, but it also had to accommodate the CNG tank, and boy did they nail it. The CNG bike has a sleek, futuristic design. It turns heads wherever it goes. The CNG tank is integrated seamlessly into the bike's frame. It doesn't look like an afterthought. Instead, it's a key part of the bike's aesthetic. The designers used this unique feature to their advantage. They created a look that's distinctly CNG bike. It's recognizable from a mile away. Safety was a top priority in the design process. The bike features a reinforced frame. This protects the CNG tank in case of an accident. There are also multiple safety valves. These prevent gas leakage in any situation. The bike even has an automatic shutoff system. Section 6. Performance that packs a punch. Now, I know what you're thinking, Jay, this all sounds great, but how does it ride? Well, let me tell you, this CNG bike doesn't disappoint in the performance department. It's got the power to satisfy even the most demanding riders. The CNG engine delivers impressive acceleration. You'll feel the torque as soon as you twist the throttle. It's responsive and smooth. In fact, many riders say it feels even better than a traditional gasoline bike. The power delivery is more consistent. You get a steady stream of energy throughout the rev range. When it comes to top speed, this bike can hold its own. It's not just for puttering around town. You can take it on the highway and keep up with the pack. The engineers made sure of that. Section 7. Green riding environmental benefits of CNG bikes. Now let's talk about why this bike is a big deal for Mother Earth. CNG is a much cleaner fuel than gasoline. When burned, it produces significantly fewer emissions. We're talking about a reduction of up to 80% in some harmful pollutants. That's a big win for our air quality. Carbon dioxide emissions are also lower with CNG. This is crucial in our fight against climate change. Every time you ride this bike, you're reducing your carbon footprint. It's like giving the planet a little hug with every mile you ride. And who doesn't love hugs? CNG is also a more sustainable fuel source. It's abundant and can be produced domestically. This reduces our dependence on foreign oil. Section 8. Saving green while riding green. Now, let's talk about something we all love, saving money. The CNG bike isn't just good for the environment, it's also great for your wallet. And who doesn't like that? Let's break down the savings. First off, CNG is cheaper than gasoline. We're talking about savings of up to 50% on fuel costs. That's like getting half-price gas for life. If you ride a lot, these savings add up fast. You could be looking at hundreds, even thousands of dollars saved each year. But the savings don't stop at the pump. CNG engines tend to last longer than gasoline engines. They run cleaner, which means less wear and tear. This translates to lower maintenance costs over time. Section 9, a game changer in the automotive world. Alright, let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture. The first CNG bike isn't just a cool new ride, it's a game changer for the entire automotive industry. It's showing us what's possible when we think outside the box. This bike is proving that alternative fuels can work for all types of vehicles. It's not just for cars and trucks anymore. This opens up a whole new world of possibilities. We could see CNG scooters, trikes, or even off-road vehicles in the future. The sky's the limit. The success of the CNG bike is also pushing other manufacturers to innovate. They're seeing that there's a market for eco-friendly two-wheelers. This competition is good for everyone. It leads to more options, better technology, and lower prices for consumers. But perhaps most importantly, this bike is changing perceptions. Section 10. The road ahead, future of CNG-powered vehicles. Now let's fire up our crystal ball and take a peek into the future. The horizon is filled with possibilities and innovations that could reshape the way we think about transportation. The success of the first CNG bike is just the beginning. This milestone marks a significant step forward in the journey towards more sustainable and efficient transportation solutions. The road ahead for CNG-powered vehicles looks exciting and full of potential. With continuous advancements, the future holds promise for even more groundbreaking developments. Let me tell you, I can't wait to see what comes next. The anticipation is palpable as we look forward to the next wave of innovations. One area of development is in CNG storage technology. This is crucial for enhancing the practicality and convenience of CNG-powered vehicles. Engineers are working on ways to store more CNG in smaller, lighter tanks. This involves cutting-edge research and development to maximize storage efficiency. This could lead to bikes with even longer ranges. Imagine the freedom of traveling greater distances without frequent refueling stops. Imagine being able to ride cross-country on a single tank of CNG. This would revolutionize long-distance travel for CNG-powered motorcycles. It's not science fiction, it's the direction we're heading. The advancements we are seeing today are paving the way for a more sustainable future. We're also likely to see advancements in CNG engine technology. These improvements will enhance performance and efficiency. Future engines could be even more efficient and powerful. This means better fuel economy and more robust performance for CNG vehicles. They might incorporate hybrid technologies, combining CNG with electric power. This hybrid approach could offer significant benefits. This could give us the best of both worlds, the range of CNG with the instant torque of electric. The synergy of these technologies could lead to a new era of transportation. Section 11. Conclusion. Riding into a cleaner tomorrow. Well folks, we've taken quite a ride through the world of CNG bikes, haven't we? From its birth to its bright future, this innovative vehicle is truly revolutionary. It's a journey that showcases how far we've come in our quest for sustainable transportation. It's not just a new type of bike, it's a marvel of modern engineering. It's a whole new way of thinking about transportation, one that prioritizes both efficiency and environmental responsibility. The first CNG bike represents a major step forward in sustainable mobility, a milestone that marks the beginning of a new era. It proves that we can have vehicles that are good for the environment and great to ride, combining pleasure with purpose. It's showing us that the future of transportation can be both clean and exciting, filled with endless possibilities for adventure. But this bike is more than just a technological achievement. It's a beacon of innovation. It's a symbol of what we can accomplish when we put our minds to it. A testament to our collective effort. It's a testament to human ingenuity and our ability to solve complex problems, showcasing our relentless pursuit of progress. It gives us hope for a cleaner, greener future, a future where our transportation choices reflect our commitment to the planet. So the next time you see a CNG bike on the road, give it a nod of appreciation, knowing that it's a step towards a better tomorrow.